Now, the world is not safe when comedians are getting attacked for telling jokes. But that's what comedians do. They tell jokes. Chill. Laugh about it. Okay, welcome back to Hot Topics TV, y'all. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And let's get right into this one. Dave Chappelle was attacked. Dave Chappelle, the GOAT, was attacked on stage on Tuesday night after a person ran up on a stage and tackled Dave like he was in the WWE World Wrestling Federation. The stand-up comedian, during his performance at the Hollywood Bowl in Los Angeles, knocked Dave to the floor and everything. A straight-up football tackle. Now, Dave might need to beef his security up. Remember them jokes that he had about the, I don't know, he just made some jokes, and I think the LGBTQ community took offense to it, and they protested and they wanted him off of Netflix, and Netflix stood up and said, no, we are going to stand by Dave because we didn't find what he said to be misogynistic. We didn't find it to be all the other words that they use to say that you hate them, right? Even LGBT community members who are famous came out to defend Dave and said, you're taking this too far. He didn't say anything that was damaging or offensive to us. Matter of fact, he is a friend of our community. Well, it seems like there might be people out there who still took it the wrong way, right? In a video that was posted on social media, someone in the crowd can be seen, a crazy man, running onto the stage before leaving Dave Chappelle as security officers race to intervene. Now, I'm going to tell you this. When he hit Dave Chappelle, I said to myself, God damn, he tackled that man hard as hell. It was like an NFL football tackle. Now, Dave is not a small guy. He's a big dude, and he can handle himself. But nowadays, you never know. Let's think about this. That could have been a shooting, and then we would have had a headline that said Dave Chappelle was shot dead, executed while he was performing at the Hollywood Bowl in Los Angeles. It could have been a stabbing. It could have been him slicing him with a razor blade that he snuck into the venue in the corner of his mouth, his jaws. Could have been anything else. Dave is going to have to beef security up. I think Dave was feeling very comfortable in front of his crowd and not realizing that you're Dave Chappelle. You make a lot of people laugh. But there are people out there who are offended by you as well. If they're not offended by what you've said, they might be offended just by your level of success. You are the GOAT. The Los Angeles Police Department confirmed the incident and told the news media people that the male suspect had been armed with a replica gun that could eject a knife blade when discharged correctly. It was unclear if the suspect made an attempt to use the weapon, but when he was arrested, he had the weapon in his possession. You heard that? He was equipped with a knife gun. A gun replica looks like a knife, but if you pull the trigger, a knife comes out of the gun, and then you could use that knife. They're not sure if he tried to use it while he ran up on Dave because it happened so fast. And looking at the video clip, you can't really tell. The LAPD said that the suspect has been in the audience prior to the attack. He was chilling. He bought his ticket. He came in like everybody else. He was laughing at all the jokes. This happened towards the end of Dave's set. And then he jumped on the stage and attacks Dave Chappelle just as he was about to leave the stage. The comedian was performing at the Dave Chappelle and Friends show, which was a part of the Netflix is a Joke festival. He's out there making his money, still doing his rounds. A lot of people are mad that they could not cancel him. See, they thought they were going to protest and then Dave Chappelle was going to be canceled and he was going to have no more endorsements, and Netflix was going to drop all his work, and he was going to lose a lot of money. But here's the thing. You can't cancel what you did not build. And Dave Chappelle is before the whole internet era, before the whole cancel you culture era. He has built himself up solid, right? So he is going to continue to be the GOAT. Again, I'll say it. Dave Chappelle needs to beef up his security. Now, after he knocked Dave to the floor, right, there are reports out there that Dave Chappelle got up and started making jokes about him being stomped backstage by security. Yeah, they stomping the shit out of him backstage right now. Whether he was joking or not, remember, Dave come from a time and an era where you get punched in your mouth for talking foolishness to people. So we used to grow up checking what we say because there was consequences and repercussions. It's not like today. You get on the internet and you say anything you want to say and nobody sees your face and you can hide and you live in a different city, so it doesn't matter because you'll probably never meet. We didn't have that back in the day. So when you talk shit, you had to talk shit to somebody's face. And when you did it to somebody's face, you were prepared to fight or you would shut your mouth, right? If you attacked somebody, you expected to fight. And if you can't fight too good and you attack somebody, you getting your ass beat. That's the world Dave comes from. It's a time gone by. Anyhow, as he was joking about the man in the back, security dragged him away, and Dave got up and took the mic and said, you know, he's getting his ass beat back there. He's getting stomped out. You know, he might have thought it was a joke. But reports emerge that this man suffered a broken arm, and I believe it was a broken shoulder. So, a dislocated shoulder and a broken arm. Now, I think one of them securities back there grabbed the arm and says, you right-handed or left-handed, bitch? He said, I'm right-handed. Why you asking me that? Ah, pop! That's the hand you were going to use to hit Mr. Chappelle. Pop! Broke his shoulder, dislocated his shoulder, broke his arm. You won't be using that arm for a minute. You'll be out of commission trying to heal. When I first saw the report, I thought they said, well, Dave Chappelle was attacked and he suffered a dislocated shoulder and a broken arm. But it turns out that the man suffered a dislocated shoulder and a broken arm and left the venue on a stretcher on to the hospital. Okay? So this ain't one of those cases where you provoked a celebrity and they punched you and now you can go to court and sue and get a check. Get a $100,000 check and you done came up. That's not going to be this case. You attacked that man, his security guard handled you, and you suffered some bumps and bruises and broken bones, and you're going to have to deal with that. I like that. I like the outcome of it. I'm happy Dave was not hurt, but I'm going to end this video right now by saying the same thing again. He better beef up his security. Hit that like button. Leave your comments in the comment section below. And I'll catch you on the next video. It's Hot Topics TV. You already know if the topic is hot, what? We're on it. I'm out. Peace.